Hi, I'm Dorothy from BuildSoft. Today we talk about how to average peak reinforcement at columns in diamonds. And as you can see, we have a peak over here, and these correspond indeed with the column positions. If I hide the results, column here and column over here, which are represented by simple supports. Now I'm going to a top view, and well, as a general rule of thumb, you may average over a zone of about 2.5 times the dimension of the column, measured from the axis of the column. So that means that we can go 2.5 times to the left, to the right, to the top, and to the bottom. So the averaging width is about 5 times the column dimension. Now most columns have a width or a depth that is easily 20 centimeters. So that means that the averaging zone, if I draw them again, like that, this averaging zone is about 1 meter to 1 meter, 5 times 20 centimeter. And reinforcement nets are always per square meter. So I'm combining these two using the reinforcement grid option in diamonds. Let's open the results configuration window, and here I choose a reinforcement grid and I set the size of the reinforcement grid at 1 meter to 1 meter. And I show the results again. When I select all the plates which are in one and the same plane, I can open these plates in the detailed results window. And what I see now is all the reinforcement quantities averaged per square meter. Per plate, you see the maximum value displayed in red, and also the minimum value, which is displayed in blue. Moreover, if you have entered a practical reinforcement grid already, like I did for these plates, you can do that using the right mouse button, by the way. You see the already entered value and the additional reinforcement that is necessary. Again, maximum values are displayed in red, minimum values are displayed in blue. And these values are now very easy to translate to a practical reinforcement net and to additional bar reinforcement. Enjoy!